James, St. Louis.
Yes, thank you.
How you doing?
Good conversation you guys were having last time. Do you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
just fine, thanks.
Okay. I want to talk a little bit about the genetics of God. And to preface this, I'm an atheist. I have been all my life. But I just, the past couple of days, I've been entertaining the idea of Jesus Christ as only a hybrid God. So, little course in...
He gets better mileage than a typical guy. Yeah. I couldn't resist
Sorry, what was that?
He gets better gas mileage because he's a hybrid.
Yeah, exactly. Some of them.
I got a million of them, folks.
True.
Okay.
Try the veal.
Sorry.
So we get half of our genes from our mother and our father, obviously, and when they combined, they form a zygote. And so, remove all the science talk out of it. Mary contributed half of her genes to Jesus, and God contributed half of his genes to Jesus. So, if you really want to use this with a little bit of scientific scrutiny, you can assert the idea that Jesus is actually half man and half God. But if you want to even extend it a little further and take mitochondrial DNA into the equation, Jesus is actually a little bit more percentage of man than God.
Okay.
And,
Well, the problem with religious
Didn't
beliefs
think of that,
is
did you,
that
Kenthoven?
you can't really get too detailed with the science. I mean,
but it's fun.
You listen to a guy like Hank Hanegraaff, the Bible Answer Man, and I believe he'll say something like, Jesus is paradoxical in that he's 100% God and 100% man, and it's like, well, Yeah,
you get the special pleading
that's
stuff.
200%. That doesn't even make mathematical sense, let alone scientific sense.
Or maybe they'll just say that God's DNA was just so super awesome, right? That it just completely overwrote DNA Mary's. And but then again, perhaps you might just get some Christians telling you, well, duh, but that was the whole idea because God intended Jesus to be human so that he could be crucified and sacrificed and take on male sin. So, and if he was 100% God, they couldn't kill him. So you had to,
worse yet, I mean, you'll get people who are claiming that the less scientific sense it makes, the more proof that is that it's true, because nobody would make up such nonsense.
Sure.
So,
but I guess what you've got is just a really fun way to confront a Christian at a party and make him go, "Dude, shut up, man, you suck." Yeah. I mean, it's just it's just fun.
Right.
But
if you have nothing better to do.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was also kind of.
Yeah. It does sort of lead one to speculate what God's DNA, right? I mean. Right. It's just sort of what all is. How is that? The properties in it that just make it.
That's what happens when you apply like our common time scientific knowledge to the almost laughable things that happen in the Bible. Because if you think about it, I don't want to say for certain, but it was probably highly probable that way back then, when they had a rudimentary understanding of how biological things functioned, and to try to be as non-crude as I can be, these gentlemen way back when would be doing whatever they are doing, and stuff would come out of their,
right.
And they see it and they say, oh, that's my seed. I plant my seed inside of a woman just like we plant grain seeds, and so it's like, obviously this is coming from me. The woman is just a vessel for my seed, and that's why I'm like so much better than her, and she's only there. I can propagate my sons and all that stuff, and it's only now.
Yeah, that patriarchal thing got going real early. So when they figured that part out.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, appreciate it very much. Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.